Approximately 450 kilometres south of Peru's capital of Lima, a desolate road leads into the vast terrain of the scant, desert-like highlands. In the midst of this almost lifeless world, and surrounded by sandy mountains, is the small airport of Nazca. Indeed, a single aircraft once made this region famous. One day, while flying here in 1939, American Paul Kosok made an amazing discovery. Today, most of those who visit Nazca come to experience what Kosok saw for the first time from the windows of his aircraft. Shortly after takeoff, there's the sight of long drawn-out lines that extend across the ground. They are the oldest traces of a mysterious pre-Columbian culture. This extensive desert region covers approximately 500 square kilometres. Here, the dry climatic conditions have helped to preserve a mysterious treasure. These strange 100-metre lines were created by the Nazca culture in the south of Peru. According to archaeological research, the straight lines date back to the 6th or 7th century BC, the animal pictures being even older. Since their discovery, they have created much controversy with regard to their origin, function and significance. There are more than 100 of these so-called Nazca lines and figures within the surrounding plains and mountains. Most of the markings were revealed by the removal of the top layer of dark stones from the ground. In recent years, one of the images known as the Astronaut has captured people's imagination more than any other. The proportions and geometric precision of the different images raise numerous questions. How could the Nazca people have created these gigantic designs? Recently, a further image of perfect proportions and measuring 100 meters was also discovered here. But how were those who created these enormous images able to gain a true perspective of their work? Is it possible that a precursor of, say, the hot air balloon existed in those bygone times? The answers to many of these questions will remain a secret forever. However, it is thought that the Nazca lines are a kind of astronomical calendar. "28 kilometers from Nazca, in the Cementerio de Chauchilla, another secret was uncovered from the desert sand. decayed and mummified skeletons and skulls to be found in this area are a fearsome sight. They are the 1,000-year-old remains of the Nazca culture. The burial grounds once contained precious gifts for the departed, but many of them were plundered by grave robbers, the huaqueros. Bones lie scattered everywhere, and the remains of food, clothing, jewelry and ceramics were also found here. The grave robbers took little heed of the dead and instead stole their weapons and gold. It was not for several centuries that the graves were discovered. During his excavations in 1903, the German-American archaeologist Max Uller made a number of important discoveries about the Nazca. The grave robbers destroyed the peace of these burial grounds forever, and thus, according to the belief of ancient times, they made it impossible for the dead to be reborn. The partly mummified bodies are in extremely good condition, quite unnerving for those of a nervous disposition. The dry desert climate has preserved them well. Trophy heads feature among the more unusual discoveries. Perhaps the Nazca believed that the power of those who were defeated would transmit itself to the triumphant. Within some of the graves, even today some of the original clothing can be seen on seated mummies that date back to the time of the Nazca. In 200 AD, Nazca culture replaced that of the previous Paracas culture. However, 600 years later, its end was near, and now all trace of it is lost. Bones, mummified remains, and strange gigantic images all combine to create the bizarre atmosphere of this fascinating place. Yet, in spite of the intense efforts of both archaeologists and scientists, a full explanation of Nazca's strange images still remains a mystery, even to the present day.